you know, embrace your mommy stripes, embrace this, embrace that. Baby, back when I was 17, you wasn't embracing nothing. Those massages used to make me wanna, after surgery, that weight comes back like a thief in the night that hit your house last summer. Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Jay, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for sliding through, and if you're returning, thanks for coming to kick it with your girl once more. As you guys can tell by today's title, we are going to be talking about the unspoken, the thing that got all the girls in a frenzy, the thing that had me in a frenzy. We're going to be talking about surgery today. Now, I know you're wondering, like, why are you coming out of the blue and just deciding to talk about surgery today, girl? What kind of problems are you trying to start here today? And the reason why I am coming out and just talking about it today is just because, if we're just being completely honest, like, people are literally on my ass. Like, I don't show a lot on social media anyway, but now that I am on there a little bit more, I see like people that I do know and people that you know, just follow me on social media and stuff, or just like they'll comment something sly like body with the eyes, or they'll message me and be like, did you get your body done and stuff like that, because they know what I look like before. Like, I was straight up and down SpongeBob, no thighs, no hips, really boxy. So people are starting to see a little bit more shape, so that, you know, it's making them wonder a little bit more. And so I'm not gonna sit here and gatekeep or keep it as a secret, because it's really not a secret. So if you are interested in hearing about my surgery journey, and if you want to see my 1 year post-op results, I just realized it is literally 1 year in, like, what's today? Tomorrow makes 1 year since I got my surgery. So if you are interested in seeing my 1 year post-op results and seeing where I went and what I got done and all that stuff, make sure that you do stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So I took the liberty of creating some notes, and you guys, I'm just drinking some ginger ale. I took the liberty of making some notes so that I don't get off track and I'm able to cover everything. So if you see me looking down, that's actually what I'm doing. So yeah, so I am at my 12-month post-op at this point. I got my surgery done on January 25th, and I went to Cali, Colombia. I got my surgery done with the infamous Dr. Henao, or whatever this case, the infamous Dr. Henao, and I have to say that he was absolutely amazing. Well, his work was amazing. Now, how did I choose Dr. Henao? I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I had always wanted surgery. I wanted surgery before it was even a thing, because I had my daughter at 17 and my body was literally like wrecked from there. Like, and then it just so happened all the girls were starting to wear crop tops. I never got to wear crop tops. I never got to wear like the low-rise pants and stuff like that. Like, as soon as I was able to wear that stuff, I couldn't wear that stuff because I really was just not confident, you know. But yeah, like I was saying, I always wanted to get surgery. It's just that I talked about it, but I never really pressed forward. And so I literally did little to no research. I saw my friend, her results, and I saw 2 reels on Dr. Henao's page, and I was sold. Like, I was like, I don't need to see nothing else. I'm not going to Miami, because I personally feel like Miami is good at the practice, but not at really like shaping women. I mean, in Colombia, the freaking girl that works at the register got a nice body, so of course the doctor's gonna be able to create that shape just off of, hell, memory. But I was sold. Like, I really and now that I think about it, I am really lucky, because you guys, I literally did little to no research. I was sold. And so so yeah, and so when I went to him, I actually stayed at his recovery house. And if you guys want to know more about my experience and stuff, I can do a video on that later. This is really just emphasizing, you know, really like a brief synopsis of my journey and everything. So I stayed at the recovery house. Recovery house was really nice. But yeah, so to get there, I actually flew Spirit, and then I flew American back. For obvious reasons, I was like, I'm not gonna pay all that money just to get there, and then I'm spending hella money when I'm there. I'll just spend the money on the flight back. So I'll say the flight back, I don't understand the experience that some girls had. And you're gonna see, I don't know, maybe I just got a high pain tolerance. The experience just was not bad for me. And then also in Colombia, they have a different practice, whereas in Miami, they don't want you to sit on your butt for like ages. In Colombia, they sit you on your ass the next day. So the surgery that I actually got, I got a BBL, which of course is a Brazilian butt lift. I got fat transfer from areas in my body to my booty. I got a tummy tuck, so they kind of took all that extra skin out, pulled me down, put some nails in me. I feel like it was like a construction site in that surgeon room. But yeah, I got a tummy tuck, so they basically just stapled my stomach, got rid of the skin, and helped me with the stretch marks. And then I got LIPO360, so they just took all the fat that they could find from places, and I don't know, did what they wanted to do there. Anyway, so the price, I'm actually not going to really go in on the price because the prices are so different now. Let's just say it was a little over $10,000 for everything. Now I want to tell y'all, and I'm gonna put a screenshot of it here. Of course, I'm gonna blur out the actual price, but I asked my surgeon for a quote on a tummy tuck, BBL, LIPO360, and a boob job. And so the price that he sent me, I thought was for everything, right? It was not until, like, I kid you not, I was damn near in Colombia when I realized that I wasn't getting my boobs done. I was so confused. I'm like, wait a minute, but I asked for a quote for this, you know, but I wasn't gonna make a fuss about it. I'm not about to fuss with somebody who's about to be literally arms deep in my body. I'm not doing it. So I was just like, you know what, boobs get done in the US body and at overseas. So I was like, whatever, I'll just go to Houston, no big deal. So the boobs are on the boobs are on the way, ladies. Boobs are literally on the way, and I'm gonna keep y'all with my journey. I do want to go over why I got my body done. Like I said, I had always wanted surgery because my body was just awful. Like, I had a cute little athletic body before I got pregnant because I did play volleyball. But it's like right after I had my baby, like, I did not snap back. Like, snapback was not a thing for me. There was no snapping. It was no snapping. It was no, everything just kind of just stayed exactly where it was. I had no boobs before I had my baby. Then afterwards, I had these big triple, quadruple ABCDFG boobs, and then they just kind of shrunk back down. My stomach got super huge. I had a really odd shaped belly. So all of that just kind of played with me. And then, like I said, all of my friends that wear crop tops and stuff like that, and I just could never wear that. So I just really was not confident. You have some women out there that have babies and they're like, you know, embrace your mommy stripes, embrace this, embrace that. Baby, back when I was 17, you wasn't embracing nothing, okay? You was not embracing fupas back then. I mean, you had a few women, you had more, you know, white women that was embracing fupas than you had black women. A lot of people that are embracing fupas now that wasn't even like a concern for you guys when y'all were 17. So I just really did, and my confidence just got worse and worse and worse. And so it's not like I did the surgery to attract men, because my man was still rich. I still wasn't dating broke. You know, I still was able to do everything that I wanted to do. When men would see it, they would just be like, whatever. But it's just, I was not confident. I could try to fake it, but any man that really knew me just knew how uncomfortable I was with it. And it took one guy really telling me, like, yeah, you need to get that done. And I was like, okay, like, first of all.
Okay, is that your business? The fact with your broke ass. You go buy it for me? You go buy it? No, I didn't think so.
So yeah, so I just was not confident. And then from the outside, nobody could even tell. Like, the clothes that I would wear, the type of clothes that I would wear were not super revealing. I mean, to be honest, they were more revealing then than they are now. But the type of clothes that I was wearing was not really revealing, so you couldn't always tell. But I knew, you know, I just really hated my body. Like, I just was not confident at all. And it's like, I had the money, so I was like, it is what it is. I'm doing it. Now I want to get into, you know, preparing for the surgery and everything like that. So before you get surgeries, your doctor is going to ask you how tall you are and how much you weigh, just so they can measure out your BMI. I'm going to put up on the screen, but I can't remember off the top of my head. you have a minimum for your BMI and you have a maximum for your BMI. I was under the minimum, so he was like I had to be at least 145 pounds. At that point, I was roughly around 137, 138 pounds. So he was like I had to gain weight. So I was like, okay, well just quote me based off of being 145 pounds. And so he had gave me my quote and everything like that. So the whole time before I was getting surgery, I was like, okay, I want my body to be really naturalist. Like, I don't want to be super like, you know, I don't want you to look at me and be like, that girl got surgery. You know, like I just wanted it to be very, very, you know, if it was noticeable, it was like, it was good. You know, you had to really think, did she get her body done or did she just got a nice body? So that's what I was going for all the way up to my surgery until about 2 weeks before. 2 weeks before my surgery, I decided I wanted to be thick. I was just like, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So I started eating everything in sight. Like my man was stuffing me. Like we were eating, he would be like, babe, go to Chick-fil-A. When I tell y'all, I ate Chick-fil-A so much. I'm gonna see if I can do a screenshot of my order history during that time. I ate Chick-fil-A every single day. Chicken biscuit, chicken minis, Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I would eat a Chick-fil-A sandwich every single day just to increase my intake, like my calorie intake for that day. So like if the day was over, I would end my day out with a chicken sandwich. He was like, you need to go, you need to eat. Bojangles biscuits. It was grits and oatmeal, and I was just gaining so much weight. But the problem was it was coming all in my neck and it was coming in my arms, y'all. I'm built like a, I'm not gonna say it. Let's just say I'm built like a construction worker. So all my weight comes here. It don't go to my legs or nothing. I'm like, what they gonna do? Suck all the fat out of my face and put it in my ass? So it was just, girl, it was just so freaking bad. And I was just like, what the hell am I gonna do? And so yeah, 2 weeks before the surgery, I wasn't even aiming for 145 anymore. I was aiming for 160, y'all. I was eating everything that you could possibly think of. But yeah, so and people were recommending epetamine. Now that I look back at it, I probably could have tried to eat it, I probably would have tried it just to kind of help me with the weight. But the problem is, and this is why a lot of y'all ass don't match your thighs, is because you gain all that weight for the surgery, so your thighs get bigger. But if you naturally a small girl, after you have the surgery, sis, you gonna go right back to being a naturally small girl. Now you got this big ass and you got small legs. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't reach my 150, 160 goal, but I wish that I just would have tried a little bit harder from the beginning. Like from the moment I booked my surgery to the moment like I went, it was literally not that much time. Like I woke up and I was like, book it. So it's like I didn't really have that much time. But anyway, so yeah, before, like I was really trying to talk to everybody who was going through similar things as me. If you know, you know, there is a surgery universe on Instagram, like a whole universe. You type in SX, in fact, I'm probably telling you, type in SX and then just some, it's a whole surgery universe. It's crazy. Like they have their own shade room for surgery. Like it is like really, really intense. And I hate it so bad that my surgery page actually got taken down. I don't know why, but my surgery page got taken down. But yeah, I had a surgery page and I would interact with other people that were having surgery at the same time as me. I actually met a girl. She's from London. She's a London girl, and she was there and we ended up being there at the same time. She was really, really cool. In fact, I'm gonna text her because I need to come see sis. But yeah, before you get caught up in seeing what you need to buy and stuff like that, I actually bought more than I needed. I say just, I don't know, child. So as far as like, was I nervous before my surgery, you guys, I was smooth sailing all the way up until I saw that damn needle. The anesthesiologist came in and I turned my neck and I saw a big ass needle. I said, oh, hell no, cancel it, it. I'm gonna keep my body, don't worry about it. You keep the money, keep the change, don't even worry about it. Like I was so scared. At that moment, I wanted to get up. Because are y'all about to do this while I'm awake? I had my daughter natural because I'm scared of needles. Like, no cap. That's the reason I have my daughter natural. Is because I'm scared of needles. And they was poking me left and right, y'all. Oh my gosh. We'll get into needles later. Now I'm running out of room on the camera. So what was I saying? Okay, yeah, so let me run it back really quick. So I'm not gonna disclose the price, but okay, so let's just say that the price was $10,000. So I came there with $11,000. So you sit in front of the doctor, he's gonna confirm with you all of the surgeries that you want. And I kid you not, it's like shopping online. It's literally like shopping out of a catalog. Oh, you want ass? Boom. You want titties? Boom. You want thighs? Boom. Lipo? Boom. Like, I thought LIPO360 was like 360, you know, the whole of you. No, it's literally just like your upper body for the most part. It's not even your thighs. And so, so I was sitting in front of him. He was like, yeah, these are the surgeries that you're gonna get done. You want LIPO360, BBL. And then I was like, okay, and I want an extra small waist. He was like, okay, $200. Whoa now. And so then he was like, yeah, and then like your thighs, do you want like a gap? And I was like, yeah. He was like, okay, $400. And I was like, oh, this is escalating quick. Like, how did we get here so fast? And then he started, and then I was like, how much is like abdominal, like do you include abdominal itching? He was like, I can add for you for $600. What? So it's like, I started running it up. I started running it up. It was so bad, like, you guys, I ran out of money. Let me tell y'all one thing. I had to call Saul. I hit my man, I was like, baby, I need some more money. I'm shopping here. And they even had the cheek to say, okay, I said, well, I thought my boobs are included. They was like, oh, we can add for you for $4,000. Bitch, are you crazy? No, I didn't come here with all that. So that was really funny. But yeah, so back to like before the surgery, I didn't get nervous until like the anesthesiologist came in. But before you know it, he was like, no, we're not gonna do it while you're awake. I woke up during the surgery, and yes, I actually woke up during the surgery. He flipped me over and I said, damn. And they started laughing a little bit, and there was music playing, and I remember kind of like trying to act like I was awake. I don't remember, whatever. I woke up twice actually. The first time was when they flipped me. The second time, I don't remember. I heard the music and then they rubbed my head back to sleep. Like, you can't feel nothing, but I was trying to look. When I looked back, I saw them like lipo in my thighs, like so yeah, there's that. Now, after this surgery, I'm gonna get through this real quick. Everybody's different, but after surgery was some mid for me. On my surgery page, each day I was like explaining to people like how my pain was and all that stuff like that. Each day, I'm so mad they took it down, but I have some clips. Day one, and I had a pain pump. I had an extra for pain pump, and so when the I barely used my pain pump. Like, my pain pump had so much medicine left in it. I did not pop no perks. I did not take any Lorazepams. I didn't do any narcotics. I literally was taking Tylenol PMs. I took 2 every 6 hours. You guys, I don't know. Could be me, but the pain was literally some mid. Like, it was not that bad. I was up and walking that day. I was a little hunched over and I had a walker, but the pain was literally tolerable. People, if you taking perks, baby, I got a feeling that you just really want to take a perk. That's my own personal opinion. I could be wrong, but I'm not wrong often. Anyway, yes, my biggest thing for me when is using the bathroom. You guys, I kept peeing on myself. Like, I peed on myself so bad. Like, I kept peeing on myself. I had the little urinal thing, but I just could not get it to work with the faja. The faja hole was off. I had to stand up. It was a lot going on. Luckily, there was a nurse. Her name was Lena. Moment of silence for Lena's fine ass, because Lena really was working with me. She was there on my hand and foot, like every step of the way. So I'm so lucky to have had her. As far as sleeping, because I had a tummy tuck and a BB at the same time, sleeping was literally a misery. I'm gonna upload a picture of the chair that I had to sleep in. Like, you literally have to sleep in this chair because you can't sleep on your ass and you also can't sleep on your stomach. I mean, you can't sleep on your butt. But yeah, so sleeping in the chair was probably going to be it was a nuisance, but it wasn't like bad, you know. And every night I would take, like I said, 2 Tylenol PM, and then I would take Sleep Z's, I think it's by Vicks, melatonin gummy, and it would have me out through the whole night. up until the morning when they would wake me up at the crack of dawn, literally at the crack of the ass, to go get massages. So 10 massages was actually included in my price as well. Like, that's what I'm saying, when you go, just get the bundle. Like, listen, just get the bundle. Yes, so it was included in the price, and they would wake me up at the crack of the ass to go get the cryotherapy, or whatever. You go in this chiro chamber, that's what it was, and you get the massages. The chiro chamber, please correct me if I'm wrong. Apparently Michael Jackson used to do it like for like a long time or whatever. But I don't know. I never understood the purpose of it. Like I said, I did little to no research of my own. Like, I watched YouTube videos. Like, that was it. But that was really nothing. It was kind of hard for me because I had a tummy tuck and it was hard for me to lay flat. But other than that, it was you just in the chamber. Now, them massages. Those massages used to make me wanna swear the fuck up. Like, oh my, I downloaded this relaxation playlist on my phone because I would need music. I would be hitting the pain pump. The pain pump had like this little button that you press. Boy, I was airing that thing out in that right before my massage, because it take about 5-10 minutes for it to kick in. Boy, I'll take an arnica pill, 2 Tylenols, and a pain pump, baby. I probably could have OD'd in that thing, but I was like, these massages, girl, I used to want to, I need a minute. When I think about those massages, I just think about, okay, I did my childbirth natural, and this one time I had an abscess under my arm. Those two are, to me, the worst pains in my whole entire life. Those massages was those pains times each other. The massages were so awful. Needless to say, 10 were included. Because I stayed there a little bit longer, I ended up purchasing more massages, and you can do that if you want with that recovery house. I don't know other ones or whatever. My surgeon told me verbatim, you don't need more massages once you leave here. You don't need it. If you get more massages, it's really just overkill, but you don't need more massages once you leave here. And so I followed his instruction. And I'm glad that, well, kinda, I got like 3 more massages once I got home, but I followed his instruction for the most part, and I turned out just fine. Like I said, the surgery guys was watching over me. They was like, look, sis been wanting this surgery since she was 17 years old. Let's just bless her for the one time. So I want to get into my regrets, you guys. The biggest regret that I have in this, I don't want to gatekeep this. This is literally one of the reasons I wanted to do this video. I would not have gotten the BBL and the tummy tuck at the same time. Let me tell you why. Because when you trying to go for a BBL, you want to get as big as you can get so you have more fat. That way you have like a bigger butt. And then the tummy tuck, you want to be the size that you already want to be, because they're just going to take that skin and pull it as far as it can go, and then, you know, tie you up. What happened is I got super big, and I got super big, but I'm naturally a small girl, so I lost all that weight. So even though they pulled the skin as tight as they could when I was that size, when I got back down to my smaller frame, it left me with extra skin. So it's almost like I need to start over, you know? Like, do I need to start over? Do I need to get bigger, or do I just need to go get another tummy tuck? Do I need to go get a little nip tuck? Some people say like cool sculpting, but don't get me wrong, I'm very satisfied with my results. But I would just say that I would not get them done at the same time. There's no way. I mean, when you think about it, it makes absolute fucking sense now, but I didn't think about that at the time. But I definitely would not have gotten them done at the same time. Like, no way. No way. Now, before we get into my before and after pictures, I got some disclaimers, okay? Please don't comment. If you know me and you here because you being nosy or whatever, please don't comment and be like, damn, I didn't know you look like that. before. Like, come on, y'all. Like, it really took a lot. My confidence was already very minuscule. like, please don't take it too far. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get into my before and after pictures now. I'm out of ginger ale. I'm out of ginger ale. Okay, you guys, so as you see, this is my before picture here. And yeah, I was literally bad shape. Like, I was bad built, like really bad built. Lots of loose skin in my stomach. And like I said, when I was in the gym and everything like that, I really worked out really hard, especially during the pandemic. I worked out like big time, and I lost all that weight, and it just left me with extra skin. So before the surgery, that's why I had to go gain a whole bunch of weight again. But yeah, this is me before. And I also don't want to get a strike on here either, so I'm going to blur a lot of this. Yes, and so this is me after the surgery. I don't know if I already said that already. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be my biggest regret. What I do, I would do it again, but yeah, that would be my only things that I would change. As far as my boobs, my surgery journey is definitely going to continue. We'll get into that later, but I just wanted to go ahead and put this out here so that it's not a secret, because it never really was a secret. It's just whatever. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my 1 year post-op here.
So this is actually going to be the best view you can get of my tummy tuck scar. Of course, I still have my stretch marks and things like that. I didn't really want to turn around and have my butt in the camera, but you can kind of catch it in the mirror. So yeah, this is my 1 year post-op result.
One thing I do want to say, and a lot of people don't mention it, after surgery, that weight comes back like a thief in the night that hit your house last summer, okay? The weight comes back so quick. Let me tell you, the weight comes back, baby. You be wondering why you see girls in the gym and they got BBLs and stuff like that. It's because the weight came back, okay? It's back. It's all back. Okay, and all that eating and stuff like that that you've done before the surgery, the game didn't stop. You just needed to play catch up. So yeah, that's gonna be my one thing that I do also want to add in there. But yes, I appreciate you guys for staying on. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna definitely keep you guys abreast. I'm gonna definitely keep you guys informed on my next surgery journey, and you can stay along. Make sure that you do take some time and like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. We hit 4,000 subscribers last week. We on an up and up road to 5K. Make sure that you share this with your friend, and I will see you guys in the next video.